Morgan joins us now first in the morning with entertainment. And you were starting with Drake's defamation lawsuit?
Yeah, so U.S. federal judge tossed out this defamation lawsuit that Drake brought up against Universal Music Group. And this is in reference to lyrics used in Kendrick Lamar's diss track, Not Like Us. If that song sounds familiar to all of you, it's because this is the song that blew up this past year. I mean, this is one of the most infamous feuds between two hip-hop artists, Kendrick Lamar and Drake. This is the song that won 5 Grammys, including Record of the Year and Song of the Year. And then, of course, it played at the Super Bowl halftime show, which is one of the most to date viewed halftime shows of all time, with over 133 million people watching it. So here's the thing. We knew Drake was upset about this because this defamation lawsuit he brought against UMG. The federal judge basically said, listen, a reasonable listener could not have concluded that lyrics used in Not Like Us would convey objective facts about Drake. So they're just saying if someone's coming to the conclusion that certain lyrics, and some of the lyrics we can assume what they mean. Yeah, it doesn't paint Drake in a nice light, but they're basically saying, like, they're not objective facts, what these lyrics are conveying.
All right, is Drake and his team, have they responded?
They have not. So far, they have not responded, but I would assume this is a bit of a blow for Drake.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, meantime, Nicole Kidman is opening up in a brand new interview.
Yeah, so, you know, obviously we've been talking about this on this show worldwide. I know people are still upset about the divorce between Keith Urban and Nicole Kidman. Well, she was doing an interview with Harper's Bazaar, some lovely photos, but I thought this was really interesting. She obviously doesn't reference her divorce, but I think her words are pretty powerful. She said this when it comes to wisdom that she's gained over the years. She said, you're not going to be able to numb it. You are going to have to feel it. And this is all in terms of her talking about devastating times in her life. You're not going to be able to numb it. You are going to have to feel it, and it's going to feel insurmountable at times. You're going to feel like you're broken, and it can take an enormous amount of time. She also said no matter how painful or how difficult or how devastating something is, there is a way through. I thought that was very telling, and specifically was asked about, you know, how do you get through devastating times, and that's what she said.
All right. Finally, Reba McIntyre.
Love me some Reba McIntyre.
And she's responding to a Dolly Parton AI image?
Yeah, okay. So we also talked about this on the show this past week with Dolly Parton coming out yesterday, alerting everyone around the world that she is in fact okay. This comes after she had to cancel her Las Vegas residency due to procedures that she had to undergo, as well as her sister asking for prayers around the world, which made us all very worried once we heard that from her sister. So she came out and said, it's okay, guys, I'm fine. So Reba has now responded. She essentially said, you know, we've got you, Dolly, we love you. But she also pointed out the amount of fake images that were circling, not just about Dolly, but also about Reba. Take a look.
You tell them, Dolly, that AI mess has got us doing all kind of crazy things. You're out there dying, I'm out here having a baby. Well, both of us know you're too young and I'm too old for any of that kind of nonsense. But you better know I'm praying for you. I love you with all my heart.
So, you know, two icons, or, you know, when you think of country music,
Sure.
I think Reba and then, of course, Dolly Parton. But, yeah, apparently there were images floating around of Reba pregnant.
Well, you know what? There is obviously a very serious issue underlying all of this when it comes to, you know, people's images, their likeness in AI. I mean, I go back, I don't know, 10, maybe 15 years ago now. The first sort of fake image I remember seeing was that of President Obama. And it was easy to tell at the time because the lips didn't match the words. But it is so sophisticated now. You honestly just can't tell.
It's creepy, and so many times now when you see comments on images that do float around on social media, they're like, is this AI? Like, I just see that as a constant question now, because if something seems too good to be true, or especially when it comes with celebrities, you're like, is that them or not? It's hard to tell.
Well, in the flash, for real, Gillian Anderson on the show today.
Oh, my goodness, so exciting. So I've never interviewed Gillian Anderson. I'm a sci-fi freak. So, yeah, big deal that I got to interview her. I went to New York to interview the cast of Tron Ares. Remember the original Tron film came out in the early 80s?
Sure do.
So they're kind of revamping it with this new movie, and she's in it. She's good. So yeah, those interviews are coming up.
Okay.
Awesome.